everyone, part 3 of the yarn haul coming up. Stay tuned. Hi everyone and welcome to my channel Kazzalistic. So today is part 3 of the yarn haul from Sian's Crafty corner. I will link her channel in the description box. So I bet Sian, hi Sian, I bet you didn't realise that this was going to be a 3-part video when you sent me that bunch. You sent me such a lot, and because I've got my SD card will only record about 10 minutes at a time, I've had to break it up unfortunately. So sorry about that guys, I know it's probably a little annoying, but I also know that your time is valuable and sometimes we don't have time to sit through a half-hour video, whereas we can snatch 10 minutes with a cup of tea, because obviously I'm English so it has to be tea or coffee or whatever. So you know, I know Americans and you like coffee and lattes and stuff more, don't you? I'm not anti, but I like my cup of tea. Anyway, I'm waffling, so I'm going to crack on. So the first ball of yarn is a Stylecraft. It's called Life Decay Prints. It is 75% premium acrylic, 25% wool. The shade is 2398 and it is called Pampas. So that's the make there. And there's the colours there. So it's various sort of grass greens, coppers, and there are some little blue flecks as well in it. It's really lovely. So I'm sure I can make something good out of that. Okay, the next 2 yarns I've got to share, both the same make, and the same, I don't want to say brand, but I can't think of the word. I've been up since 4 AM, so brain's a little fried. So it is Sirdar Snuggly Snowflake Chunky. Try saying that in a tongue twister. Try to say it quick, don't think I'll manage it. They are 25 gram balls, 62 meters, which is 68 yards. It's 100% polyester. And I don't know what the correct term for this is, but I always think of this as teddy bear yarn is what I call it. So it's a beautiful, beautiful pink, and I have 2 of these. So I was actually thinking that actually it might make a nice little bear if I can find a nice pattern. I'm thinking I'll probably have to knit rather than crochet with that, because I don't know how easy it is to see stitches. I found with some yarns that when I've tried to crochet, that sort of yarns like this kind of style, and particularly eyelash yarns, I can't see my stitches. I've only been crocheting for, I'm trying to think if it's 1.5 years or 2.5 years. I think it's 2.5 years now. Crumbs. So I'm still, you know, relatively a novice compared to people like Jan Carruthers, who obviously has been a lifer. Bow down to the wisdom of Jan. However, so I'm thinking I might have to knit with this, but if you do know you crochet with stuff like this and you've got any hints or tips, I'd really love to know, because I'm all up for learning, and it's all part of being a community on here, is obviously sharing ideas and stuff. So again, it's that sort of what I call teddy bear yarn. So this one again is a Sirdar Snuggly Snowflake Chunky, 25 grams, 62 meters, 68 yards, 100% polyester. The shade for this one is 0623, and I think I forgot to say the shade on the pink one is 0715. So they do kind of complement each other actually. So again, I have 2 of these. It's coming up a lot bluer on the screen than it is in real life. It's a little bit more turquoise in real life, but Still a beautiful colour. It's lovely. Okay, the next one is Stylecraft Mardi Gras Chunky. 99% acrylic, 1% nylon. 103 yards, which is 94 metres. And the colour code is 2078. It's called Fiesta. And it is a Fiesta of colour. So as you can see, there are purples, coppers, sort of coppery red colours, there's greens. It's really pretty. Literally a Fiesta of colour, and it's quite soft as well. It's really nice. That's what the yarn looks like. So that's super lovely. Thinking that's really good for this time of year as well, sort of when you're thinking about making autumnal things, or fall as I know the Americans call it. I'm interested because I know from the analytics I've discovered I've got some viewers in Australia, which I didn't realise. So hi Australia. Kind of wow, the other side of the world. So what do you call autumn? Do you call it autumn? Do you call it fall? Or do you call it something else? Because I don't actually know what Australians call it. I would presume that you call it autumn because you're very much like us, but then a lot of your stuff's very much like America, so I don't know. So maybe you could fill me in. And I know I have viewers from, obviously from the UK, my lovely English and British friends, and obviously from America, somewhere that is on my to-do list and I haven't done yet, and also from Ireland. I have a couple of viewers from Ireland, so hi to my Ireland viewers. You're all welcome wherever you're from. The more diverse we are, the better it is, because the more interesting it makes life. That's what I think. Anyway, back to yarn, because that's why you're all here. The next one is called King Cole Dreams Chunky. It is a 50-gram ball. It is 92 yards, which is 83 metres. 50-gram ball, which I think I've said, and the shade is 895. And Jan, you're going to like this one. Jan and I share the same favourite colour, which obviously is purple. So this has lots of purple, and it has some sort of dark pink going into purple flecks, and obviously like white. Absolutely. There's even some dark, I don't know if you can see it there. Some darker bits. It's not coming up very well on camera. There, where it's very dark plum colour, but it actually looks more black on camera for some reason. But, absolutely beautiful. So I'm in love with that one. The next one. Now this one is 100% cotton. I know that I've got it right this time because it says it on the front label. It is a 100-gram ball. 330 metres, 361 yards. It's a fleur. Yeah, it's a 4-ply, and it is Peytons 100% cotton, and it's the shade, I don't know. I'm just getting it. I just have to take off a bit so I'll tape. The colour is 1712. It doesn't actually have a name, but it's black. I've never worked with 100% cotton. This is the first 100% cotton that I've that I now own, I guess. So that means I can do some things that I won't be able to do before. So this will be interesting. It will be something to learn with, and I just can't get, sorry, back's hurting. I can't get enough of learning new skills and about new yarns, and because I think with crochet you're forever learning, like with anything else in life. Okay, 2 more to go. So the next one, I have 2 balls of this, and it is the Women's Institute Soft and Silky. It's 100 grams. 304 meters, 100% acrylic. It's come from Hobbycraft, for those of you that are in the UK. And if any of you that aren't in the UK that want to know, got the web address there. Not looking at focus. Focus on the yarn, not me. No, it doesn't want to focus. Okay. Anyway, the web address for Hobbycraft is www.hobbycraft.co.uk. The shade of the yarn is 2217 and it is called black, and it is very, very soft. It's lovely. So that's the label. There we go, it's decided to focus now. And there's the, there, I focused briefly. Hopefully you'll be able to pause it if you need it. And I have 2 of these. And black's always handy for doing details on faces if you're doing origami and all sorts of stuff. So, and the last ball is a mystery ball. I'm guessing it might be a King Cole Galaxy because it's got the sequins like the one before, but it's basically blacks and greys. So I don't know what weight it is or anything. I haven't actually weighed it. So, and there we go. And you can see all the sparkles in it. So it goes black to greys. So if you want to know what it is, you can always contact Sian. I'm sure Sian might remember what it was, but that one didn't have a label. But it doesn't matter because I can still play. So that's it. That is the end of the yarn haul. Finally, you say. That's it. So until next time, remember, happy crafting and stay true to yourself. Bye.